Imagine a time long ago, a time when the world was vastly different from what we know today. Picture a land filled with lush greenery, majestic rivers, and a vibrant culture that thrived in harmony with nature. This was a time of great kings and queens, rulers who were not only powerful but also wise and just. They led their people with a vision that extended beyond mere conquest and power. It was also a time of amazing discoveries and beautiful art. The creativity and ingenuity of the people knew no bounds. They crafted intricate sculptures, painted vivid murals, and made groundbreaking advancements in science and technology. This was the time of the Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of India. The Gupta Empire, which spanned from the 4th to the 6th century CE, was a period of unparalleled prosperity and cultural flourishing. The Gupta Empire was like a bright light that illuminated the entire Indian subcontinent. Its influence was felt far and wide, bringing about a renaissance in various fields. It shone over India from the 4th to the 6th century CE, a time when the world was witnessing significant changes. The Gupta period marked a high point in Indian history, a time when the nation stood tall and proud. During this time, India was very powerful and rich. The markets were bustling with activity, and the wealth of the nation was evident in its grand temples, palaces, and public works. The Guptas were more than just rulers. They were visionaries who understood the importance of culture and knowledge. They patronized scholars, artists, and scientists, creating an environment where intellectual pursuits were highly valued. They were patrons of art, science, and knowledge. This patronage led to significant advancements in various fields, including mathematics, astronomy, literature, and medicine. This made India a center of learning and culture. Institutions like the Nalanda University attracted students from all over the world, eager to learn from the great minds of the time. The Gupta period gave us amazing things. We got beautiful sculptures, amazing buildings, and important ideas. The architectural marvels of this era, such as the Ajanta and Ellora caves, stand as a testament to the artistic and engineering prowess of the time. It is a time we should never forget. The legacy of the Gupta Empire continues to inspire and remind us of a period when India was a beacon of knowledge, culture, and prosperity. This golden age is a chapter in history that deserves to be remembered and celebrated for generations to come. The Gupta dynasty began in a humble way. It started in the small villages and settlements of ancient India, where life was simple and the people were hardworking. These early communities laid the foundation for what would become one of the most influential empires in Indian history. A ruler named Sri Gupta started it all. He was a visionary leader who saw the potential for greatness in his modest beginnings. Sri Gupta's leadership and foresight were instrumental in setting the stage for the future expansion of the Gupta dynasty. Sri Gupta lived in northern India, a region rich in culture and history. This area, with its fertile lands and strategic location, provided the perfect environment for the growth of a new dynasty. The northern Indian landscape, with its rivers and mountains, played a crucial role in shaping the early Gupta kingdom. He was a kind and wise ruler, loved by his people. His benevolence and wisdom earned him the respect and loyalty of his subjects, who saw him as a father figure and protector. Sri Gupta's reign was marked by peace and prosperity, setting a positive example for future rulers. After Sri Gupta, his son Ghatotkacha became king. Ghatotkacha inherited his father's vision and determination, continuing the work of building a strong and unified kingdom. His leadership was characterized by both strength and compassion. Ghatotkacha was a powerful warrior. His prowess on the battlefield and his strategic acumen helped to defend and expand the Gupta territory. He was not only a warrior but also a leader who inspired his troops and earned their unwavering loyalty. Then came Chandragupta II, the real founder of the empire. Chandragupta I. He took the Gupta dynasty to new heights, transforming it from a regional power into a formidable empire. His reign marked the beginning of a golden age for the Guptas. He was a smart and ambitious king. Chandragupta I's intelligence and ambition were key factors in his success. He implemented innovative strategies and policies that strengthened the empire and ensured its prosperity. Chandragupta I married a princess. This marriage was not just a union of two individuals, but also a strategic alliance that brought additional power and resources to the Gupta kingdom. The royal wedding symbolized the merging of two powerful families and the beginning of a new era. This made his kingdom bigger and stronger. The alliance through marriage allowed Chandragupta I to expand his territory and consolidate his power. The Gupta kingdom grew in size and influence, becoming a dominant force in ancient India. He was the first Gupta king to be called Maharajadiraja, the great king of kings. This title reflected his supreme authority and the respect he commanded. Chandragupta I's legacy as Maharajadiraja set a high standard for future rulers and solidified the Gupta dynasty's place in history. Samudragupta was Chandragupta I's son. He was a great warrior and conqueror. Samudragupta fought many battles and expanded the empire. He was victorious in most of his battles. Samudragupta was a patron of the arts. He loved music and poetry. He is often shown playing the veena on his coins. He was a powerful king, but also a fair and just ruler. Samudragupta made the Gupta Empire very powerful. Chandragupta II, also known as Vikramaditya, was Samudragupta's son. His rule was the most glorious time for the Gupta Empire. Chandragupta II was a skilled warrior and a wise ruler. He defeated enemies and made the empire even bigger. His court was full of learned men and artists. He gave them money and support to create their best work. Trade flourished during his time. This brought wealth and prosperity to the empire. Section 5. Wise Minds and Clever Hands. The Gupta period was a time of great learning and discovery. It was like a golden age for the mind. Aryabhata was a famous mathematician and astronomer. He discovered that the earth is round and rotates on its axis. He also gave us the concept of zero. Kalidasa was a great poet and playwright. His plays and poems are still admired today. Doctors in the Gupta era were skilled surgeons. They could even perform complex surgeries. Section 6. The Fall of the Guptas. Even the strongest empires can fall. The Gupta Empire, unfortunately, began to decline. Weak rulers after Chandragupta II led to problems. They were not as strong or as wise as their ancestors. The empire faced attacks from outside, especially from the Hunas. These attacks weakened the empire. Internal conflicts and rebellions also played a role. The Gupta Empire could not withstand these challenges. Section 7. The Echo of the Guptas. The Gupta Empire may have ended, but it left behind a rich legacy. It's like a beautiful song that still echoes today. The Gupta age gave us amazing art and architecture. We see this in the Ajanta caves and the temples of that era. Their contributions to science, math, and astronomy are still relevant. Aryabhata's work is a great example. The Gupta period is a reminder of India's glorious past. It tells us about a time when India was a leader in the world. Section 8. What we learn from the Guptas. The Guptas teach us the importance of knowledge and creativity. Their era was marked by significant advancements in various fields, including science, mathematics, and literature. The Gupta period is often referred to as the Golden Age of India, a time when scholars and artists flourished. They showed us that a love for learning can make a nation strong. The Guptas invested heavily in education, establishing numerous centers of learning. This emphasis on education helped to cultivate a society that valued intellectual pursuits and innovation. They taught us that peace and prosperity go hand in hand. The Gupta Empire was known for its stability and economic prosperity, which allowed culture and knowledge to thrive. Their governance model promoted social harmony and economic growth, setting an example for future generations. When we embrace knowledge and art, we create a better world. The Guptas were patrons of the arts, supporting artists, musicians, and craftsmen. This patronage led to a rich cultural heritage that continues to inspire us today. The Gupta Empire's story reminds us that even great empires can fall. Despite their achievements, the Guptas eventually faced decline due to internal strife and external invasions. This serves as a powerful lesson on the importance of resilience and adaptability. It teaches us to learn from history and build a better future. By studying the rise and fall of the Gupta Empire, we can gain valuable insights into the factors that contribute to the success and failure of civilizations. We must strive to create a world where knowledge and wisdom are valued. In today's fast-paced world, the lessons from the Guptas remind us to prioritize education and intellectual growth. Encouraging critical thinking and creativity can lead to groundbreaking discoveries and innovations. A world that celebrates art, science, and human potential. By fostering an environment that values both scientific inquiry and artistic expression, we can build a society that is not only advanced but also culturally rich and inclusive. The legacy of the Guptas continues to inspire us to strive for excellence in all aspects of life. Section 9. Learn more about the Guptas. The Gupta Empire is a fascinating period in Indian history. It is a story of great kings, wise scholars, and a time of incredible progress. I invite you to explore further. Read books, visit museums, and learn about the Guptas. Discover the wonders of their time and let their story inspire you. What will you discover about this golden age? The journey awaits.